What is cost sheet and difference between cost accounting and financial accounting? What is process costing, advantages and limitations? What is contract costing, advantages and limitations? May come for 10 marks. What is the formula of Hall safe? Hall safe formula is time taken into hourly rate plus half of the time saved into hourly rate. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adasa here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Now almost we are end of your session, end of your academic, and now we are discussing all about your question paper. And today's session is all about your model paper in the sense most expected pattern question as well as theory part. And so it may take almost 52 minutes or 1 hour class. In this 1 hour, you will understand what is cost accounting. If you are not studied anything in the cost accounting, still you have time. If you spend around 10 to 12 hours right now, you will score well in cost accounting. What we are going to do in today's session, it is all about your agenda. We'll go for that. Your agenda is very simple. Now we have introduction part, blueprint, print, theory, problems. And what are those problems? Problems like your 15 mark, 10 mark and 5 mark. We'll go for that. First thing, we'll go with your syllabus 1. You have syllabus like cost accounting and cost sheet, material, labor, overhead, method of costing, operating costing. These are your syllabus. Now, in your syllabus, you have cost accounting and cost sheet. Yes, if you want, you can skip this topic. Now, material, labor, overhead, methods of costing and operating costing. In the operating costing, you will get topic called machine hour rate also. Machine hour rate, it comes under your overhead and it can be comes under operating also. Easiest one, you can do it well in that one. These are your question paper pattern actually. So your 5 mark question, they will be 4, 15 mark 2 and your 10 mark 3. And in your examination, they will give you 10 mark 5 questions. Out of 5, you are supposed to attend any 3. Your 15 marks, they will ask you 4. Out of 4, you are supposed to attend any 2. In your 5 mark question, you have 4 questions. Out of 4. Out of 6, you are supposed to attend any 4. You know well about this, your question paper pattern. Now, so what will be your 15 mark, the expected one? What will be your 10 mark expected one? And what will be your 5 mark expected one? In this, for your 15 marks, if you talk about 1, 2, 3, 4. How many questions will be asked? 4 questions will be asked. Now, in your cost accounting, your syllabus is too vast. We cannot predict exactly what it will come. But few things we can predict. Like first question will be on your cost sheet. Your cost sheet, if you are familiar with cost sheet, you can go for that. Otherwise, if you don't want to go for cost sheet, you can skip and you have other options. Now, you have process costing or contract. Out of these two, any one you can expect for your 15 mark. Don't skip even process, don't skip even contract. Out of these two, any one will come for 15 mark. Then your LIFO, FIFO. And the last part will be theory part. What is the last one? Theory. Now, in the theory, there are 2 questions are there. I'll tell you which are those theories comes for 15 mark. Now, in this theory, you can expect one is about cost sheet, difference between cost accounting and financial accounting. What is cost sheet and difference between cost accounting and financial accounting? That is the one thing you can expect. And one more will be what is cost sheet, features, advantages and limitations. So there is a one more thing you can expect in your examination. One will be costing, difference between costing and financial accounting. And the second one, what is cost accounting? Features and your this thing, what is it? Advantages and limitations of cost accounting. Out of these two, and one more I can give you, don't take risk, methods of costing. Methods of costing. So methods of costing, out of these three, any one is must. Again, I'll repeat, out of these three, any one is must. Out of these three, any one theory you can expect for 15 mark. So most probably you can go for these two, because methods of costing normally comes for 10 mark. Now, so this is all about your 15 mark pattern. Now, we'll go for your 10 mark. 10 mark, what they may ask. They have so many options to ask. So, but most expected, process or contract, I told you, if process is asked, contract will be asked in 10 mark. If the contract is asked, process will be coming under 10 mark. Now, first one will be contract or process. If you learn process and contract, one will be there for 15, one will be there for 10 mark. Along with this, remember your stock level. Stock level. So stock level will come for your 10 mark. And the third one, your third one is for your 10 marks. We can go for the stock levels. Stock level is over, and the next one like wholesale or row one plan. What is wholesale plan or row one plan? Wholesale or row one, like they are the expert actually. They have given some plan to calculate your wages. There are two formulas are there. Just remember those two formulas. So wholesale and row one will come for 10 mark. And along with this, the fourth one you can expect machine hour rate or else overhead. Machine hour rate or overhead. Whatever we have done overhead, same to same is your machine hour rate. There is no differences. In the overhead, whatever you have done, like your standing charges, or fixed charges, or variable charges. Similarly, we go for that. So sometimes they will ask you machine hours, sometimes they will ask for overhead. But the procedure will be same to same what you are doing for machine hour rate. Now, but remember about depreciation calculation. If the scrap value is given, minus and calculate. Clear? Now, along with this, you will get one theory in this. These are your 10 mark pattern. What about 5 mark? Your 5 mark, we can go for theory, problem and problem. So what kind of problem you may get? One problem is a pakka or compulsory one, EOQ. Economic order quantity. One more question on operating. Operating in the sense easiest one. What is the easiest one in the sense? Like you will get like number of buses into number of passenger, number of kilometer. Remember, while doing this, apart or one-sided, then you have to multiply into 2. Unless and until they have mentioned two-side kilometer, two-way kilometer, true and false kilometer is 80. Then you are not supposed to multiply. Other than this, you should multiply in every problem. Out of 10, 90 problem, 90% they will give you one-sided. You have to multiply into 2. So this is all about your problem. EOQ, economic order quantity. What is the formula? 2AO divided by C to the whole square. Now, so this will be theory, this will be theory, theory and theory. This is all about theory part. Now, so these are your question paper pattern we can expect for your examination. 99% of pattern will be exactly similar to this. Theory, what will come for 5 marks? I'll explain you now. These are all your theory questions. Total, how many theories I have given? 15. Why, sir? 15 theory. It is almost covered everything. No. These are the important theory. If you go in depth as per your syllabus, you will get minimum 30 theories. Minimum 30 theories. So why I have given all 15 means if you are not good at numbers, if you are not good at problems, sir, I want only theory, I want to pass cost accounting, can I pass? Yes. The solution is, if you read all these 15, your marks will be 15 mark, 10 mark, 5 into 4, 20. 20 plus 10, 30 plus 15, you will get 45 marks from this. Just 15 questions. What is the marks weightage? 45. So now I'll tell you how many marks for each and which are very important. Now, define cost accounting, explain the merits. This is a 15 mark one. What is bin card? 5. Remember, this is, I'll tell you which are important at the end. What are the causes for labor turnover? 5. Rightly note on abnormal loss and abnormal gain. 5. Functions of purchase department. 10. Classification of overhead. 10. Define cost accounting. This is 15. Classification of cost accounting. 15. Stock level EOQ 5. Timekeeping and bookkeeping 5. Work in progress, work certified 5. Idle time 5. Your methods of costing 10 are 15. Process costing 10. Contract costing 10. These are the theory, not problems. What is process costing? Advantages and limitation. What is contract costing? Advantages and limitation may come for 10 mark. Now, in this, the major one, I'll mention in the green color. Yeah. Without this, don't go to exam. Without this, I'll mention few questions. You have to study all. But in that also, if you want me to select means, without this question, please don't go for exam. What is that? One will be, what is bin card? Causes of labor turnover, abnormal loss and abnormal gain. Then what is idle time? What is timekeeping and bookkeeping? And yes, so these are the questions, compulsory question in your examination. Hardly I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 15, you have to study all 15. But without these 5, please don't go for exam. And for your 15 marks, if you are attending, so it will be defined cost accounting, this one, and classification is there, and advantages and limitations in the beginning. These two you can concentrate for 15. Clear? So these are the important one for your examination. All the theories are there in your notes. It is attached with your Google Classroom. For non-Vidhyaashramites, please check your question bank. Cost accounting question bank, if you take, just it costs you 30 to 40 rupees. In that, you will get all the theories for this question. So now we'll go one by one. I'll write down the heading, which problem we are doing. As I told you, I'll not do anything, any problem. Just I'll give you the concept. You have question with solution. It is just revision part. You can work out with this question and solution part. Now, the first thing we are going for, contract. What is the first one? Contract costing. So under contract costing, what you are supposed to remember, you have to remember the format. What is the format? I gave you shortcut in this. What is the format? Shortcut. What will come under debit side and what will come under credit side? Debit side, all the expenses, all the outstanding, all the purchases comes under debit side. Clear? And one more is opening balance. These 4 comes under debit side. Again, I'll repeat. All the expenses, all the outstanding, all the purchases, all the opening balances comes under debit side. Now, what will come under credit side? Simple. If opening balance comes here, closing balance comes this side. All the loss are damages and anything which is returned and work in progress in this work certified, work uncertified. This much only your contract costing format. Clear? There is a logic actually. Remember this. Keep it in your mind. Follow this. What is the format? Debit side, all the expenditure, salary paid, direct expenses, indirect expenses, labor cost, any expenses comes debit. All the outstanding like interest accrued, rent accrued, accrued means outstanding. Then all the purchases, all the opening, plant on 1st January, plant on 1st April, material on 1st April, all the opening balance debit. All the closing, plant at the end, material at the end, credit side. Any loss, damages, credit. Any returned, goods returned, credit. Sorry, not debit, everything credit. All the work in progress like work certified, work uncertified comes under credit side. Now, this is your contract account. Along with contract, what you're supposed to do? Contractee account. Balance sheet is not required. You have to learn contractee account. Contractee account means how much money received. Before that, what is contract? Agreement between contractor and contractee. Just assume that I am the owner, your contractor, you are the builder. So what we will do, I'll give you 50 lakh, you have to construct a house for me. The agreement between me and you is called as contract. What is the agreement amount? 50 lakh. The 50 lakh is called as contract price. Will I give all 50 lakhs together? No, I'll give you installment. How much you work you completed in that 80%, in that 90%, I'll give you. That is called your contract price and cash received. Now, so cash received is 80% of work certified. What is work certified? What is work uncertified? Your 5 marks theory. Work certified means normally we have to construct a building. Just assume that it takes 3 years. So every year work is not completed, but you have to show the balance sheet. How do you show balance sheet? It is a temporary balance sheet. You call the owner, you tell them, see how much, this much work I completed. Will the owner agree? Will the owner trust you? Obviously he will trust you, but still he has a doubt that whether it is completed or not. What owner will do? He will appoint one engineer, expert. Expert will tell us that, see, whatever he said, 80% is completed, still 20% is pending. Whatever 80% completed, work certified. Whatever 20% not completed, we call it as work uncertified. Clear? 5 mark question this one. Now, so what is the contract price? They have given 48 lakh is your contract price. Now, apply this format and work out this problem. Clear? If I go on doing every problem, this session will go for 3 to 4 hours. So I'll give you concept, I'll give you question, I'll give you answer. It is your job to work out. Still, if you get any doubt in the YouTube, you have detailed session on contract, detailed session on process. See, these are the questions. Just I'll tell you, while doing 15, don't see 16 and 17. Material used, debit. Wages, debit. Expenses, debit. Plant introduced, debit. Material at site, credit. Work certified, credit. Work uncertified, credit. Material returned, credit. See, whatever format I have given, everything is covered in this. Clear? Yes. Once you're done with 15, go for 16, go for 17. Exactly same to same. And if they have given 10% depreciation on plant, always remember you should calculate depreciation for this. You should calculate depreciation. Means whatever plant you take in the debit side, on credit side also you should write the same thing. Closing plant. Again, I'll repeat. Whatever plant you have taken in the debit side, on credit side also you should consider closing plant. So this for 15, your answer we have done. Everything is filled. You got profit of 1,62,000. Second year what happened? Again 2016, we have done everything. You have two options, that 1,62,000 what you got, you can write it this side or else you can minus from work in progress. While doing second year, remember, this is your first year. Problem is done. Whatever written on credit side, all these are called as closing balance. First year closing will be opening for second year. Everything copy, paste. Everything, whatever in the credit side, everything copy. See, you have 64, 28, 9 lakh, 11 lakh, 30. Everything copy. Copy and paste it in debit side. Work in progress, material at side, plant at side, everything. See, 9 lakh, 64, 11 lakh, 30. 9 lakh 64, 11 lakh 30, except return. Anything which is returned, it is not an opening balance for next year. So return we will not consider for next year. Other than that, these three has to be copied for next year. This is done. Your credit side, again same procedure. Once you copied, what we will do, we'll go back to question. Again take second year. All the debit, all the credit, copy and paste. All debit, all credit. But depreciate on your plant every year. If it is diminishing, reducing. If it is a straight line, fix it. Clear? This is the answer for second year. This is the answer for third year. Now, in contract, you have two formulas. I'll explain you that also. See, in the contract, the two formulas are like, remember, you have to find out the work completion. How to find out? Remember, work certified divided by contract price into 100. Work certified divided by contract price into 100. If you do this, you will get work completion. In this, what happens? You will get percentage. If the percentage is less than 25%, if the percentage is 25 to 50, if the percentage is 50 and above, so what is the value? This must be 0, this must be 1 by 3, this must be 2 by 3. You know the concept already, we have done in the class, but please work out this again. Clear? Yes, you have the answer. Answers are perfect. There is no mistake. Please work out at home by keeping all this concept in your mind. The first one what we discussed, I'll write down here because you may get confusion. This is contract. Clear? What we done, that is contract. Now we'll go for second one, that is labor. The second topic we call it as labor. Now, under labor, the easiest part, you have wholesale plan and row 1 plan. Now, standard time is 20, time taken 16, 10, 8. Now, 20 minus 16, 20 minus 10, 20 minus 8. What is the time saved? There is a standard time minus time taken, you will get time saved. Clear? So I'll give you 3 hours to write exam. You completed in 2 hours. What is the time saved? 1 hour. What is the standard time? 3 hours. What is the time taken? 2 hours. Hope you are clear. Yes. 20 minus 16, 4. 20 minus 10, 10. 20 minus 8, 12. It is a time saved. What is the formula of wholesale? Wholesale formula is time taken into hourly rate in plus half of the time saved into hourly rate. Time taken 16, hourly rate 15, time saved 4. Hourly rate is, simplify, you got 270, 225, 210. Hope you are clear. All the working notes are here. So similarly, row 1 plan also same thing, but a formula you have to remember. This is a formula. Time taken into hourly rate plus time saved divided by standard time. Remember, TS means time saved. ST means standard time. Standard time. So simplify, your final answer you will get 288. Final answer 225. Yes, your final answer 192. Once you're done with that, you have to calculate earning per hour. So whatever you have calculated, these are total wages. First one's list 270, 225, 210. It is a total. But per hour, how much it is? Simple. 270 you got. How many hours he worked? 16 hours divided by 16. That's it. See, 270 divided by 16, he get 16 rupee 88 paise per hour, 22.50 paise per hour, 26.25 paise per hour. Hope you are clear. Yes, good. Now the next topic is your stock level. Stock level. I'm going little fast because I need to complete everything. So you have option. You can watch any number of times before your exam. Clear? Now, stock level, I have given on question with solution. In stock level, remember, there are 4 formulas are there. Reorder level, 1 formula. And your minimum stock level, 1 formula. Maximum stock level, 1 formula. Average stock level, 1 formula. How many formulas you have to remember? You have to remember 4 formulas. Now, as per this, normal consumption, maximum, minimum, reorder period is 10 to 15, normal reorder period is 12. In case in the question, normal reorder period is not given, what to do? You have to go for 10 plus 15, how much? 25. 25 divided by 2, you will get 12.5. If the normal reorder period is not given, we should only find out 10 plus 15, it is 25. 25 divided by 2, it will be how much? 12.5. See your reorder period formula, maximum consumption into maximum reorder period, multiply, you got answer of 6300. What is the minimum reorder level formula? Reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Reorder level already you got answer. 300 into 12. Where you get this 312? Come back. Your normal consumption 300. Normal reorder period 12. Everything is directly given in the question. No concept, no logic, nothing. Remember formula? Work out this. That's it. Now, so similarly, they worked out, they got 2700. Next one, maximum level, reorder level plus reorder quantity, minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. How to calculate? Simple. This plus this into this. Reorder level, already we got answer. Reorder quantity, go back to question. Reorder quantity. You will get information from the answer or else you will get information from the question. Any one way, anywhere it will be there. Now, so do all the calculation, you get 7,500. Average stock is minimum level plus half of the reorder quantity. So this minimum is this one, is already calculated. Half of 3600, your final answer 4500. Hope you are clear. Yes, so this is all about your calculation. Normal reorder, this is not required actually, because you know that I explained it in the beginning itself. If it is not given how to calculate, it is given actually, that's why this information not required. Now this is all about your stock level. Hope you are clear. Yes. Next, your EOQ, economic order quantity. In the question, they will give you like annual consumption sum 1000 something. Yes. Then they will give you ordering cost sum 5 rupee or something. Carrying cost, how they will give means carrying cost they will give you 10% and price per unit is 20. Your question will be like this: annual consumption, ordering cost, carrying cost, as well as your price per unit. How to do? You know the formula. 2 into what is A? 1000 into what is O? 5 divided by C. C is what? 20 into 10%. 20 into 10%. 20 into 10%, how much? Like 20 into 10%. It will be 2 rupee. It is 2. This much only your formula. Clear? How to find your C, carrying cost? Always remember, carrying cost, sometimes they will give you directly, sometimes they will give you carrying cost plus price per unit, multiply and then you take your carrying cost. Don't take only 10%. So 10% into 20, whatever answer you get, that is your carrying cost. Hope you are clear. So this is your EOQ. Remember the formula, remember the format. So it is sufficient. The next part will be your process costing, one of the most important one. So here also I'll explain you the concept. You have to do this problem. Clear? Again I'll repeat. I explain you the concept. You're supposed to do this. Now, XYZ company produces product. Now, what is the concept? I'll give you format. I'll give you format. What is a format? There are two columns will be there. Two columns. In the column, the first thing will be particular unit amount. Particular unit amount. This thing you are supposed to remember. Particular unit amount. Particular unit amount. Now, in this, what you are supposed to do now? Simple one. Simple one. In this, you are supposed to do debit side. First input. It will be given in the question itself. Number of units and amount. Input is over. Write down all the expenses. Any expenses are there, you have to write. Clear? Input will come, expenses will come. What will come under credit side? Normal loss. It will come, it will come. What is normal loss? Whatever units are there on that percentage. Assume that there is a 1000 units. In the question, they have given normal loss is 10%. 1000 into 10%, how much? 100. Hope you are clear. Normal loss always calculated on this. Again, I'll repeat. Normal loss always calculated on units. Now, this is done. What about amount? What about amount? Amount in the sense like they will tell you normal loss is sold. A scrap value 5 rupee. Normal loss scrap value is 5 rupee. Then what you have to do? 100 into 5, your amount is 500. Hope you are clear. 100 into 5, 5. After this, if there is any abnormal loss, then finally output. This much only your format for process. Easy format, easy logic. So these are your information. Material, wages, all the purchase expenditure where it comes, debit side. Material, wages, debit side. Normal loss 10%. 10% on what? Input. Then value of the scrap is given nil. First one, there is no scrap only. Output per kg, it is 650. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, in the process here, 800 kgs of raw material introduced at rupees 20. This is only your input. 800 into 20. I'll show you the answer. 800 into 20, you got 16,000. Yes. After that, factory overhead, then all the expenses 11,000, 9,000, 11,000, 9,000, and factory overhead are apportioned 80% of direct wages. Then how to do? What is your direct wages? 9,000. On this 80%, 7,200. Clear? Normal loss. Normal loss, how much they have given? 10%. See, 800 into 10%, it is 80. Is there any scrap value is given? No, 0. It is 0. Hope you understood. Yes. Now you have 800 units. Your normal loss is 80. I'll show you the working out. It will be easy for you. See, 800. Your normal loss is 80. What is your expectation? 720. But how much you got? I'll show you in the question. As per the question, you got how much? 650. Now, your expectation is 720, but you got how much? 650. What is the shortage? Shortage of 70. This is called abnormal loss. Hope you are clear. This is what? Abnormal loss. Now, if whatever output given in the question is less than your expectation, abnormal loss. What is given in the question is more than your expectation, abnormal gain. Hope you are clear. Yes. See, abnormal loss they have taken. Abnormal loss is around 650. 650. And how to write amount for this? I'll show you how to write amount. Now, while writing amount, abnormal loss, you got how much? 720 minus 650. There is an abnormal loss of 70. So 70 we got, but how to find out this 4200 amount? Simple one, I'll tell you. Take this 800 minus 80. 800 minus 80. How much? 720. Similarly, total is how much? 43,200. Now, so in this what happened? 70 is the abnormal loss, but we don't know the amount. How to find out? Now, your unit minus normal loss. I'll give you the formula. Easy. Input minus normal loss. Then your debit side amount minus your scrap value. So all this minus this one. In this problem we don't have anything, so we take only this one only. Now I'll show you. 16 plus 11, 27, plus 9, 36, plus 7, 42 are 42, yes, 43, 200. 800 minus 80 is how much? Yes, 720. Now I'll show you the calculation. See, 43, 200 divided by 720 into abnormal loss, you got 4200. Hope you are clear. How did you get this? I have given you formula here. Easy to calculate. Clear? This is all about your process costing. Easiest one. Once if it is done, your process costing is over. In process costing, you are supposed to learn only this adjustment. Other than this, nothing is there in the process costing. Now, so I'll go back to your problem. So these are your process costing. At the end, I'll give you time to take screenshot. Now you don't take any screenshot. At the end, I'll give you sufficient time to take screenshot. I'll go out of the screen so that you can take screenshot. All the working out, it is done. Yeah. So now it is all about overhead. Overhead. So in your 15, 10 and 5 mark, I have not mentioned this overhead anywhere. It may come for 10 mark. Remember, it may come for 10 marks. Your overhead topic may come for 10 marks. Now, overhead is very simple. Before you learning overhead, remember, you have to learn the apportionment. Along with this, I'll give you 5 mark question now. What is that 5 mark question? That is like, in your question paper, there is 100% sure short question. What is that? That is first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth. Like, they will give you depreciation, value of asset, repair, value of asset, rent, floor area, electricity on lighting point. Then after electricity, they may ask you like insurance, value of stock. Like this, they will ask you. Clear? So like this, in the theory notes, I have given all the information. So if it is not there, again same thing. In the question bank, you have in the overhead topic, the basis of apportionment. They will ask you this column. Your answer must be this one. Very important for your exam. I have given you only 5, but it is not 5. More than 5 we have. Like, along with this, we have like your power. Power comes under HP. So like this, there are many are there. You are supposed to remember. Now, so these are the overhead. We have depreciation on the basis of value of asset, rent on the basis of floor area, lighting point, power HP, Supervisor, remember, number of employees, insurance value of stock. Along with this, they may ask you like direct expenses on the basis of indirect, indirect expenses on the basis of direct, like that. So these are the apportionment you have to learn. Now, these are the overhead problem. Overhead problem very simple actually. See, these are the expenses you have. Depreciation 6,000. I'll give you best example for this. Rent is how much? 12,000. You and your friend are residing in house. The house is like this. This portion taken by friend, this portion taken by you. Almost lesser than this. Now, what is the rent now? 12,000. Will you share it equally? He has taken more space. You have taken only less place. Will you take it equally? No. Similarly, in factory, what happened? There are more departments are there. Production department, packing department, manufacturing department, our service department. So, whatever rent we pay for the whole building, we have to bifurcate. How much rent we are paying for production? How much rent we are paying for packing? How much rent we are paying for another department? Like department wise, how much we are paying rent? All this called as your overhead. Now, overhead means indirect expenses. Now, so they will give you that this person has taken 40 square feet, this person has taken 30 square feet. Can you divide now? Yes. So, 12,000, you can cancel 0, it will be 4:3. Clear? So, 12,000 has to be divided by 4:3. Like 12,000 into 4, 4 plus 3, 7. 12,000 into 3 by 7. These are the calculation you are supposed to do. Hope you are clear? Yes. So, these are the expenses they have. Apportionment they give you. Like they have given area, light point, HP, value. Everything is given. This much is your question. You have to remember these are the expenses. Expenses, depreciation on the basis of what? Value of asset. See, value of machinery. And rent on floor area. See, you have area. This rent 12,000 has to be distributed according to this ratio. How to find out ratio? I'll show you. Take this box, copy this box, copied. Clear? Simplify this. This two, two zeros will get cancelled. You got 5, 4, 6, 3, 2. Similarly, your light point is how much? Light point is 20, 40, 30, 210. Simplify all 1 0 you can cancel. So it is not 200, it is 20. Now, if you classify 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Similarly, you have to simplify. Hope you are clear. Similarly, you have to simplify. Now, once you simplified, you got your answer. Once you simplified, you got your answer. Now you got all your answer. Now you go for one by one expenses. What is the first expense? Depreciation, rent, light, power, supervision, fire insurance. What is the expenses? 6, 12, 12, 48, 7, 36. Clear? Don't consider these numbers anywhere. It is only for the ratio purpose. See? As per your answer, your depreciation, rent, lighting, power, supervisor, fire insurance. What is the expenses? These are the expenses. What is the working note you got? Value of machine. The ratio. Now simple. 6,000 you have. 6,000 into, what is the first one? 10 divided by, what is the total? 10 plus 9, 19 plus 6, 25 plus 2, 27 plus 3, it is 30. It is 30. So divide by 30. Similarly, again 2,000, again 6,000. 6,000 into 2 by 30, not 2, 9 by 30. 9 by 30. 6,000 into 6 by 30. This much only your problem. Hope you are clear. Yes. So we're done with all the calculation. We have production department. We have service department. Okay. In this, you may get a redistribution like 40%, 50%. If you get redistribution, that is also easy part. So 98% you will not get. If you get, you have other option. You can go for theory part, or else you can go for problems. So the next part will be your LIFO and FIFO. FIFO and LIFO. FIFO for what? Like FIFO stands for first in, first out. LIFO stands for last in, first out. LIFO, FIFO. LIFO is for what kind of? LIFO is your all electronic item. Electronic item, I'll give you an example. Like you have mobile. 2020 model, 2021 model, 2019 model. Which mobile you will go and purchase? So you directly go for 2020. Why? Because it is updated. Same thing you have at home. You have vegetables. This vegetable is on Monday, this is on Tuesday, this is on Wednesday. Now we are in the day of Friday. Now, will you use the Wednesdays or Mondays? First, we use Monday. If it is got get over, then we go for Tuesday. Then we go for like this. We go one by one. Hope you are clear. Yes, this is all about FIFO and LIFO. Here we follow FIFO method. Here we follow LIFO method. Hope you are clear. Yes. In the FIFO, LIFO, these are the columns we have like quantity rate amount, quantity rate amount, quantity rate amount. Now you have receipt column, issue column, balance column. Opening balance comes under balance. All the receipt comes under receipt. All the issue goes to issue column. Now opening stock 1010. 1010, it is 10,000. Next 20 purchased 6,000 kg at 8. 6,000, receipt column 8, 48. Old one copy, new one add. Clear? I'll give you example this. What is the example means? Just assume that you have a stationery shop. You have a stationery shop. Now, in the stationery shop, you have pens. Now, what you will do, these are the pens for 10 rupee. These are the pens for 15 rupee. Can you mix up this pen while selling? If it is the same color, everything is same. Will you mix up? No. This will be in separate box. This will be in separate box. Similarly, this is 10 rupee. This is 8 rupee. You cannot merge. You have to write it separately. Purchases keep on adding. Next. Fifth, issued 3,000. Which method you are doing? FIFO method. You have two boxes, box 1, box 2. Which box you can use? First box. How much you have to sell or issue? 3,000. Take 1,000. Out of 3, you got 1,000. What is the balance? 2,000. So, take another 2. 2 plus 1 is 3,000. Clear? Yes. Now, 1,000 you have used completely. Out of 6, you have used 2. Balance will be what? 4,000. Clear? This is only your FIFO method. Similarly, if there is a purchase, add. If there is a receipt, add. If there is an issue, minus. FIFO means we go with the first one. LIFO means we go with the last one. There is the only difference between FIFO and LIFO. And remember, in this, you may get, there is a, in the adjustment, they will give you shortage. Shortage means, remember, I'll give you shortage. Shortage means issue. Theft. Theft means issue. Return means receipt. Excess. Receipt. This much only you are supposed to remember. Hope you are clear. This is all about your logic actually. Hope you understood. Please work out these things, very important. Clear? These are only adjustment, and while doing LIFO, FIFO, concentrate on date. Sometimes they will shuffle the date, but you go according to calendar date. And if the table is given and adjustment is given, just check adjustment is on what date, because adjustment comes in between. After doing everything in the table, finally if you look at the adjustment, again you cannot change that. Clear? Yes. Final answer, what you have to write? What is the final answer? 3,000 and 36,000. This is only your final answer. If there are two stocks are there, add. That is only your final answer. So I'll go back to all these slides so that you can take screenshot. This much is sufficient for your revision. I have not worked out one thing. What is that? Your operating costing, I have not worked out. Operating costing is easy. Remember, number of buses, number of passenger. That is, I have not worked out here. That you have to work out on your own, except that we have covered almost everything. I have not concentrated on cost sheet because 90% of the student will not go for cost sheet. If it is there, please watch our YouTube classes. In that, we have done cost sheet, many number of problems, including estimation. This is a blueprint. This is a question paper pattern. And these are the theory thing. Please work out these theories. Very important. And this is your contract costing question. This is a question. Solution part. Your labor, answer. Stock level, answer. So this is a process. So this is a process costing. Answer. Working note, and working note. And there is a overhead. Question. Solution part. Yes. This is the next LIFO, FIFO. This is all about your today's session. We're done with your almost 50 minutes we have covered, I think. In 50 minutes, we'll give you good result. And whatever we discuss in today's session, please work out everything. Hope you have taken screenshot of all the slides. Please work out at home. Except I told you the operating costing we have not worked out. It is a simple one. You can work out on your own. All the very best for your examination. I wish you will score well. Thank you.